I think some of the success we've had has been built around just the players buying into our philosophy. I think some of our forwards, our attacking players, are some of our better defenders at times, and the way that we press, we just try to make life difficult for the opposition, and hopefully force them into mistakes in dangerous areas of the field. But I think, on top of that, it's the players' responsibility to bring a work rate, and 99% of the time we're pretty proud of how our players work together and put the energy and the shift in.
I think just the key is the buy-in from all of the players. So our defenders are attacking and our attackers are defending, and we play a high-pressure system, and our coaches have really made it a part of who we are. So we win the ball in really good places on the field.
Well, I think leadership has been a huge part of our success, and I think last year, we had a lot of older kids who desperately wanted to get things right. This year we've gone considerably younger, but I think where we've improved is our culture and environment has gotten even stronger. I think kids have bought into minimum standards. You see more kids working out on their own, doing things on the field on their own. So we're proud of really the way people have stepped up, regardless of injuries. I mean, every team goes through them, but the way some of our kids have stepped up and the way that we've stuck together has been a real credit to the character of the players. I mean, both Memphis and Tulsa, they can punish you. They've got good players, they can defend well, they can score goals, I think Memphis is going to come in here with the mentality of do or die. And I think they desperately feel that they need a result or results from the weekend. And so I think it's going to take a real tough mentality. I think we're going to have to grind things out like we always do. But I think there's also got to be a little bit of quality to what we do. We've got to finish our chances. I think we've got to be very detailed and effective on set pieces. And but it's always good to be at home, and we're happy that this is at Gettler and not in Memphis or Tulsa.
Well, our key is just our mentality. I think that's going to be our focus for both games. I think with Memphis, they're going to just throw everything at us, so we're just going to have to focus on just handling the runs throughout the game, the change in momentum, and I think that's we're not going to let that rattle us. And I think winning 50-50 balls, second balls, going through tackles, I think all of that is going to help us impose our will against the other team.
Regardless of whether it's postseason, RPI, or what have you, I think our focus is just to get better. And that's one of the things that I've been really proud of the players this year, is that they've really been bought into the process and the journey, just rather than the destination. And so whether it's a higher RPI, whether it's a higher seed, we're still doing things the way that we've been doing them all season. And, if it's just another opportunity to get better. And like I said, with Tulsa and Memphis, I think we feel like the playoffs are starting on Friday, not a week from Tuesday. So we know how big these games are, but we also know what a great opportunity it brings to us getting better.
Well, we know that both teams are just going to be good, and they're going to be able to put the ball in the back of the net. I think, especially with Memphis, their record is not as good as how they play, and I think they're going to try and show us that on Friday.